A mother contacted police hoping to save her son's life, only to unknowingly seal her own fate just days later.
Hi, my name is Paula Thompson, and my son actually is on probation, and he's trying to get in the house.
Police walked away, thinking the situation was handled, unaware that the simple advice they gave the distressed mother was the final, fatal instruction she wouldn't have time to use next time.
There was the problem that she got him arrested and he went to jail.
Oh, okay.
For arson.
50-year-old Paula Thompson was desperate. Her son, Christopher, was unstable, and his latest outburst over alcohol made her reach for the phone.
And then he's like, I hear you calling the police, Mom, please don't, blah, and he's yelling.
Okay, does he have any weapons?
Not that I know of.
The officers rushed to 219 Pleasant View Drive in Des Moines, Iowa. But by the time they got there, Chris was gone, leaving only oil spots and a dark premonition.
Yeah, my son, he's on probation, and he decided to leave and go get some alcohol and come back. Yeah, I did. And then he took off in his car. And
Their relationship was a desperate, toxic cycle, fueled by shared alcohol problems and constant screaming that the neighbors had long gotten used to. No one, however, ever fought to intervene in the average daily violence.
She was an alcoholic, and I don't know if she currently was dry or not.
Okay.
She went on and off so often I couldn't keep track.
Yeah.
Paula, an alcoholic herself, was trapped in a destructive cycle with her 32-year-old son, who was struggling after a recent arson conviction. The police warned her that she was setting herself up for disaster.
I guess be careful if you're letting him back here and staying here, because at some point he could probably declare residency here if you allow him to stay here long enough. It's hard for us to tell him he can't come back here because it'd be his residence at that point.
Paula was trying to force Chris to confront his dependency, telling a friend she cut his credit cards. She was working overtime to support both, and the police knew the only solution was a tough lesson.
But if you have problems with his drinking, I'd contact his probation officer because I doubt he can drink on probation. And they would be the ones to violate his probation. We can't do anything about that.
The warning was ignored. Before leaving, the police gave Paula a final, casual instruction that would soon prove to be her terrifying final communication.
Call the police, put your phone on record while we're en route, so that way everything's recorded as far as what he does and says.
5 agonizing days passed without a word from Paula. It wasn't until her friend, Lori Baker, called the house that the horrifying truth was revealed.
Well, she has not responded for several days, and she hasn't checked in with her boss, so I called her son, and he has now said that he harmed her and she's dead.
Lori, who was Paula's emergency contact, learned that Chris had kept up the facade for almost a week, forcing her boss to call in the welfare check.
And he said, I can't keep lying to you.
Did he say what he
with
did?
A crowbar.
A crowbar? Okay.
Just 5 days after their last visit, the officers rushed back to the Thompson home. This time, the welfare check had become a death investigation.
And there's the body. I don't see him yet, though.
We have a person down?
Yeah, it's still on here. It's dark.
245 Adam.
245 Adam, go ahead.
Hold traffic. We have a person down inside the house.
The scene was drenched in blood, indicating a brutal, desperate fight. The murder weapon was found sitting calmly on the kitchen table.
A lot of blood right here on this door.
And it wasn't an average crime scene.
You get the light? You see a little better? Go ahead.
Watch this door.
Yeah.
There's a crowbar here on the table.
The victim showed signs of post-mortem lividity and decomposition. The blood was coagulated and dry, indicating the crime had occurred days earlier.
Yeah, I mean, she's got settling. She's been down for a while. So she's got some bludgeoning, and the blood's coagulated and dried, so.
We just need medic to come in or not even?
I don't even think it's pretty obvious.
Well, they're here on
The same vicious force used to end Paula's life had been unleashed on her small, defenseless pet. Paula's cat was found beaten to death with the same crowbar, stuffed into the home's garbage can. This immediately escalated the situation. Chris Thompson was now a desperate homicide suspect on the run.
He is. The detectives are looking for him right now.
Who's looking for him?
Our detectives are. If you happen to hear from him, can you call us immediately, please?
Sure.
Sorry for bothering you guys. Hope you guys have a good day.
Not fine. You guys are just doing your job.
The officers advised William that the fugitive was considered dangerous due to the brutality of the unknown incident. They urged him to take every precaution.
I don't know him. They told us he might be dangerous. So for whatever they're looking for, I'm not really sure.
Okay.
But if you do see him or hear from him, just contact 911 immediately, please. Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
It was only after a direct call from their detectives that they were allowed to deliver the terrible update.
He was involved in a homicide this morning. So so I couldn't tell you before, but now the press release is out. So that's why we're here looking for him. They want to talk to him in relation to a homicide.
William received the news of his daughter's death with unnerving calm, as if the volatile nature of his grandson had made the tragedy a simple matter of when, not if.
Chris has always been a little bit wild, so I've distanced myself.
Okay.
He stayed here for a while after he got out of jail because he needed a place to stay.
Yep.
But then finally I told him, it's...
Paula herself had seemingly predicted her death, sending a final email to Chris's probation officer, saying she was terrified of him.
I hate doing these. So just so you know, I just talked to our family conflict detectives, and Paula was the victim of the homicide.
The police chase was short. Chris, knowing the net was closing, walked directly into the police station and approached the front desk.
Because I killed my mother.
Chris claimed the argument escalated over his drinking. He was trying to frame the murder as an accidental outburst, not a deliberate, planned attack.
And before he knew it, he had the crowbar in his hand and just couldn't stop hitting her with it.
But when detectives pressed for the actual motive, his answer revealed a petty, twisted hatred.
Because she wouldn't let me close the bedroom door.
After 7 non-stop blows, his immediate, chilling act was to calmly walk into the kitchen and wash the blood from the murder weapon.
A Des Moines man sentenced to life in prison Friday for murdering his mother will be sentenced on animal cruelty charges tomorrow.
The defense team struggled, but Chris's own actions, living with the body, washing the crowbar, and executing the cat in a fit of post-murder rage, revealed a dark, twisted premeditation that no lawyer could argue away. On December 18, 2020, Christopher Thompson was found guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, ensuring the cycle of violence he inflicted on his family would finally be confined forever.